Hey everybody, this is David here, aka Chessman, and I'm here to play some more training games against the chess bots. I've been playing the beginner bots and the intermediate bots, going up to the advanced bots, and I've been doing it with I've been trying to figure out what to play with e4, what to play with d4, what to play when I have the black pieces. And if you watch my other videos, you see I'm progressing, and I'm currently playing the beginner bots, figuring out what to play with the black pieces. I went through the beginner and intermediate bots and got to the advanced bots playing the Sicilian and playing uh, uh, d5 when my opponent plays d4. So now I want to learn the Caro-Kann, which is c6 against d4, and when my opponent plays d4, I want to play knight f6. So that's what I'm working on now. So last time I played up till Oliver, so today we're going to finish off the beginner bots and then move on to the intermediate bots. So we got our notepad out because we're taking notes about the openings, so we have some openings to learn. So this is, yeah, so that's what we're doing. So let's get going. So since I'm mainly doing this for the opening, once I get to like a 5 point lead, you see right now it says I'm a 0.24 lead if I play this move. When I get to a 5 point lead, I'm ending the game because that's good enough. I don't need to. I don't want to spend too much time on a game. I want to. I want to learn the openings, and like like getting a 5 point advantage is dominance enough. So I'm not going to waste time playing the whole game unless it's maybe the last game. But and I'll probably play one game against the best beginner bot at the end just to see if I can beat it with these openings and to see if I'm ready to move on to the intermediate bots. So let's get going. So he played e4 and we're playing c6. And I'm going to refer to my notes here to see if it plays something we've already played before. D4, so we played d5 here. If he plays e takes d5, we play c takes d5. He plays knight c3. And I have seen the Caro-Kann before, so I remember a little bit. So I'm not completely new, but I definitely need to know more. But I do remember taking the e4 pawn with the d pawn is a standard move. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's clearly the best move. And I believe bishop to f5 is the best move, and it says it is, so that's what I'm gonna play. And then bishop g6 to avoid the knight. So I'm going to write this down. That was 5 moves. Once I get to 5 moves, I write it down. So e4, and I think everyone should do this. c6 to d4, d5, 3, knight c3, d takes e4, 4, knight takes e4, bishop f5, 5, knight g3, bishop g6. Okay, now let's keep going. Let's see. Well, it says knight d7 is the best move by far, so if you're still taking notes, maybe some of you want to take notes further than move 5, maybe up to move 10. So I'm going to try to play. I'm going for strategy here. Like, I want to give my opponent the most amount of times to mess up. So I think I try to avoid exchanging pieces if I can help it, unless I'm winning material. So yeah, I guess knight d7. I like knight d7 because I don't know. Now I'm not really sure, but I know there's something about playing this knight before the other knight. But I guess e6 is good too, developing the bishop. That makes sense. I'm trying to play moves that make sense. Uh, yeah, I like knight f6, knight g to f6. Now I think I want to develop the bishop. Yeah, I guess pinning is more active than going to e7. I'm guessing castles here. Yep, castles make sense to me. Take the knight or retreat. I'm saying the best move. Why is it the best move? Uh, I normally wouldn't take, but it says it's the best move by a lot, so I'm gonna see why. I'm gonna take. I think in a real game, probably would have treated the bishop back to e7 and kept the pieces on board. Um, yeah, I guess let's attack the pawn. We're putting pressure on both these pawns. Nice move. I'm guessing moving a rook. I'm gonna move the rook, because that makes more sense to me. Maybe move the other rook now. Is this c5 or e5? I'm gonna go rook to e8. Maybe now e5. Yeah, let's go e5. We will take back. I guess let's take with check. I think we're winning a pawn. Take with another check. I think we're winning a bishop. Let's take the bishop. Yeah, let's check. See where it goes. Yeah, I guess let's attack the rook and the knight. Well, the knight's defended, but we will take that rook. He's got a block with the knight. I would have just taken this pawn. Okay, we're up 10 points advantage, and I'm confident I could convert this. So I'm going to end the game there and just be happy with the opening we gained. The opening 5 moves we got. So that was Melika. We defeated her. Next is Aaron. Let's play. Let's see if we got another e4, so we're going to do c6 again. Alright, we have not gotten a bishop c4 yet. Guessing e6 looks logical. I think d5 immediately is the best move, though. d5. Yeah, I think I've played d5 before. Yeah, alright. It's clearly the best move, so we'll play it. Guessing we take back. I guess developing the bishop. Guessing we block with the knight. Yep. We'll write this down. 1, e4, c6, 2, bishop c4, d5, 3, e takes d5, c takes d5, 4, bishop b3, bishop f5, 5, bishop a4, check, knight c6. We will take back. We have a bishop in the center. We got a pawn in the center. I'm guessing e4, e5. It says f6, but I like e5, so we're going to play e5. Okay, that's definitely good for us. I guess knight f6, develop the knight, since we don't know where the bishop's going yet. Yeah, I guess bishop c5. This is where it's tough. Like, we're definitely winning, but it's tough to decide what to do. But I guess, yeah, let's attack, put pressure on the f2 pawn. And let's attack the queen and rook. And with that, we get the queen, and that's good enough for a win. So we're up 7 points worth, and now it's mate and 5. So yeah, that's the end of the game as far as I'm concerned. We beat Aaron. Next, we play J&J. Oh, we get a d4. Great, finally. Now we'll play knight f6. Before we were playing d5 against d4. Now I want to learn knight f6. It's called the Indian game. Huh, fantasy variation. Interesting. Well, it says d5 is the best move by far, so we're going to play that. I've been looking forward to playing this. It says d takes e4 is the best move. This looks challenging. White's got 2 pawns in the center. That's a mistake. It's got to be. Wow, I just want to take another pawn, but it's saying knight c6 is the best move. So let's play it. Guess take the pawn. We will write this down. 1 d4, knight f6, 2 f3, d5, 3 e4, d takes e4, 4 queen d2, knight c6, 5 b4, queen takes d4. Alright, we'll take the queen. We're up over 3.5 points. Alright, with that, I think that'll do it. We're up now 6 points. We will gain the rook, and with that we win the game. So we did that in 8 moves, and we will move on. That was J&J. Next we play Mina, or Minna. We got an e4. We will play stick with c6. We have gone to queen h5, and we play knight f6 against that. So we will play it here. If they play queen e2 or queen e5, which they don't, queen f3. It says e5 is the best move by far, so we will do that. I definitely want to learn these tricky lines. And it says d5 is by far the best move, so we will play that. Looks like we'll get 2 pawns in the center. Well, we will definitely take the bishop. And with that, looks like we are over 5 points advantage. So yeah, it's pretty early, but we're up a bishop. It says we're up 5.35, so that's going to do it. We won this game. I'm confident I would have been able to convert. So that was against Mina. Next we will play Zera. All right, we got a b4. I don't think I'll be taking this one down because I'm pretty much sticking with e4 and d4, maybe c4. But I think as we go up the ranking to the advanced spots, we're not going to be getting b4, moves like b4. So let's see, e5. Maybe I will take it down. All right. I think I've seen this before. We take this pawn and they take the center pawn. They did not. It says okay, yeah, d6. That makes more sense. Knight f6. And take the pawn. Go castle. We will take the knight. We're up a pawn, I believe. I think we'll just take this bishop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 6. We're up 2 pawns. Yeah, I like e takes f4. Get something for the pawn. And we get an open file for the rook. I think we just take another rook e8. Let's attack the rook. And with that, I'm just going to pick up the rook. I see that we can also check and win. Let's do that. But whatever. We're up a ton of material, and it's over. Now it's like 10 points. We get the rook too. So that's going to do it. We beat Zara. Now we'll play Santiago. We got an e4, so we'll play c6. Against d5 we play. Against d4 we play d5. Okay, we have gotten an e takes d5. We take with the c pawn. And after that, we had gone an a4. Now we get a knight f3. So it says either knight f6 or a6 or knight c6 is a bunch of moves. I think knight f6 is pretty natural, so I'm going to go with that. It says g6 is by far the best move. I think I'm going to go with e6. I just don't feel like fianchettoing at this point in my career. But, of course, that blocks in the bishop. The light square bishop. I gotta think about it. Do I really want a fianchetto? I'd rather go e6. That way, if he takes, I can take with the pawn. But it says g6 by far. I may not remember this in a game. I guess. Okay, that was 5 moves, so let's write this down. 1, e4, c6, 2, d4, d5, 3, e takes d5, c takes d5, 4, knight f3, knight f6, 5, c4, g6. I'll probably remember e6 though. I'll probably remember both. All right. I guess block with the knight. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we gotta defend. Take the knight, right? We're attacking the queen. I think that's it. Will we get the queen? Oh. I take c4. With that, we're up 5.74, so that's going to do it. Against Santiago, we got an opening out of that. Another Carol Khan. And we got one more beginner bot. And I think I'm going to play this game out, and then I'm going to play it one time without any help, just to see if I can beat the beginner bots and move on to the intermediate bots. So let's do one more to get another opening. I'm going to give it another chance to do another move, because I really want to get... Okay, I guess that's that. F4. Well, it says the best move is D5. I'm going to have to remember this for the game I play against it. C5, okay. D takes C4. F6. Knight D7, okay. Or this is G6 is good as well. Alright, let's go G6. D7. Let's go E6. F6. We should take, yeah, let's take with the knight. Let's develop. I guess castle. Yep. Develop. I guess. We got a good 3 pawns in the center. So how do we convert? Let's just develop the rooks, I guess. Guess we attack the pawn. Threaten to outright win the rook. I think we're threatening mate. There we go. Okay. So that was all the beginner bots. So what I'm going to do, because I want to see if I can... What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play Santiago one game without any help, because I want to get an E4 or D4 opening, because that's what I'm practicing. So let me take it off assisted mode and go to challenge. And let's see if I can beat... They're both the same rating, 850, so it's fine. I count this as the strongest, one of the strongest beginner bots. So if I beat it, that means I'm going to go on to the intermediate bots. So hopefully I win. We're going to stick with c6. Hopefully I remember, even though I got my notes right here. I know we play d5. I know we take this pawn. I know we attack the knight. I know we retreat the bishop. From here, I'm not sure. I think I remember knight to d7. Let's go e6 to attack the pawn. I think we take this with check. We'll come back. Or do we stay on this diagonal? Let me think. I'm just going to bring it back. Okay, let's develop the other knight. Let's just take this knight. We're up a pawn. And I guess let's go here. I guess let's castle. Let's see. Let's develop the queen and attack this pawn. Looks like a free pawn to me. So let's take it. Let's develop the rook. Maybe we'll get a discovered check. I think check, double check, and win the queen. I didn't look to see if there was a mate. I don't know, but this looks good. Take a pawn. Take a knight. Then take a bishop. Let's save the knight. Let's check. I guess let's win a pawn. I can't see how to win a rook. I feel like it's gotta almost be mate. Alright, let's get some rooks off the board. Trying to see if there's mate somewhere. This bishop cuts that off. Let's just win the rook. Alright, cool. We won that game. So I officially believe I passed the beginner bot challenge, and I'm ready for the intermediate bots. But just for giggles, let's look at the game review. Let's see what rating it gives me. I think my opening went really well. I remembered all the first moves, so oh, I played with an 88.8%. That's pretty good. Anything close to 90 is pretty good. I played like an 1850. All right, not bad. My opening was 100% accurate. His opening was an 83. His middle game was a 38. Mine was an 85. So, not bad. I like the 100% accuracy in the opening. All right, cool. So, let's see. Next time, we'll be playing the intermediate bots, and we'll be playing Maria. Well, we got some openings to look at, to study hopefully, and hopefully we'll be able to remember it if it comes up in games again. But yeah, that was fun. Got some Carol Cons. Got one D4 game. Hopefully we'll get more of those. And hopefully I haven't regressed in my other openings that I've already learned. But hopefully that's still in my brain. I'll have to practice some more though. Maybe I'll do some videos where I play all the bots, or maybe the specialty bots with E4 or D4, or with the Sicilian and D4 D5. Maybe hopefully at some point I want to learn C4 as well, and maybe Knight F3. Those are the top four moves: E4, D4, C4, and Knight F3. So I think it's good to know those, so your openings can be different. So you can do different openings, different especially if you're playing the same opponent over and over. So that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you have any ideas at all about what I should do for more content, just let me know. I'm still pretty new at this, and I'm trying to think of new kind of chess videos to make, and I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully I get better at this as we go along, and hopefully my videos aren't too bad at right now. Hopefully they're watchable. So I hope you have a good one. Enjoy your day, and I hope you reach all your dreams. And yeah, so have a great one. Bye.